Hello everyone, it's Pentlock here. Um, I decided I was going to go ahead and show you guys something I've been working on. It's on a different world than the Let's Play that I was working on. Kind of grew a little bit bored of that one. I guess it just comes down to I'm not real interested in jungles. I'm more interested in things like this. This is the type of plantation I like setting up. All the cows. Well, we'll go over there and look at that in a minute. Just got done doing some work on things, collecting my wheat and some eggs and stuff. Um, have a nice lake here that naturally generated, and I just figured might as well use it. And it creates when you're out on it in a boat or something, the sugar cane here creates a nice little effect. I like it. Okay. Oh, can't sprint. Need to eat. Okay. Anyway. So I got my fields here. Not. I plan to add some more, but that's just a start. Let's come over here. Now I got my chickens. There's a lot of them. It's time to harvest. Got a few chickens there. Doesn't take long to just real quick and bam, pack full again. So yeah, I try to not mess with them too much. Um, Here we got my pigs and my cows, and then my sheep. And I'm not sure what color I want to go with next, so that's kind of open till I decide. As you can see, I put in these things here. I got tired of gates and the animals getting in and out. It just made it a lot easier. Just climb over top. I don't know. And I find it to be a lot easier than the gate system because, like, you can see I had a gate here. Always had a problem with the pigs getting out, and with as many chickens as there are over here, yeah, that would be, I don't want to deal with having to chase down 100 chickens decide to run out. Now, I'm still working on chopping out some of this stuff around the house. It's been a long process. This was all obviously covered in dirt, and I had gathered some gunpowder from the creepers and basically used all the gunpowder to make TNT and blew out all the dirt. Now I just got to come in and wipe out all this uh, stone here, and hopefully that'll work. And flatten this out, put down some dirt, allow it to cover over in the grass, and it should be good. Now here's my little decking area. Uh, on the back of the house. This is the back. Over here I got my potato farm. I got my pumpkins. Still looking for melons. Haven't found any old melons yet. Now I got my little carrot patch. Don't really see a point where I need a whole bunch of either one of these. The other obviously helps support my farm or my cattle and sheep and chickens, so I have a little bit more of that than I do of this. This here is just basically, I mean, I could use some more carrots for the pigs, but I mean, it seems to work well. It's starting to get a little dark here, so, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I got torches lit up everywhere. Uh, in the front and in important areas, I actually have these spaced out so that I'm not using a lot of them. But as I got further out away, I just placed it randomly. That way, I just get done quicker. Okay, now I got my graveyard. Let the dead rest in peace. I decided to go ahead and keep track of my deaths. So far, I've been playing for a little while, and as you can see the dates here. Now I played for probably, I would say about 3 weeks here before I died for the first time. So, either way, I got my first death, and then just a few hours later, I got blown up by a couple creepers. If this block gets busted out, which, heck, I'll just go ahead and show you. Okay, I put a chest down here. Here's the armor I was wearing, the weapon I was using, the bucket I was carrying, and there's some things I ended up keeping. Those are the diamonds I found while I was down there. But I actually wrote a diary type of thing here. It kind of describes I was mining for diamonds when several mobs dropped in on me. I thought I had killed them all. 3 creepers in a row came down, each blowing up with me trapped in a hole. Died a horrible death. So, that's just kind of one of the things I decided to do here. I'll have to come back and actually change that out to stone. But that's just something I decided to do here to kind of remind me that it's not cool to die. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll head up to the front of the house over here. Okay, now all this area here I had to clear out. It was all it. I mean, yeah, it took a while, but after several hours of hard work, I was able to get this cleared out. I was able to get that other side cleared out. I've cleared a few larger uh, hills that can't really see anymore because I covered them up with grass. Um, well, dirt and allowed the grass to grow over. This is a survival game. Cheats are disabled. There was no starting chest. I always keep it in a minimum of easy. I am normally on normal difficulty. This front area here I need to continue to extend out and just level it out some more going further on. But I have other projects I've been working on and I'm still finishing up the back, so I haven't quite got the front done yet. So I'll get to the front sometime shortly here, hopefully. Okay. This house only took me a couple of days to make. This is the first floor. I spent the reason, obviously, the colored sheep is for the colored wool for the carpeting. Just plop my bed down in the middle of here for easy access, so that let's go ahead and make it daylight. But plop my bed down in the middle so I wouldn't have to run upstairs or anything to get to the bed. It'll once I get the interior decorated more, the bed will be put in its proper place. But for now, this is going to be the dining hall. Thinking I'll probably do a birch floor. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with it yet, but that's kind of the idea. I'm going to have a nice dining table, and it'll just be a nice little dining hall. Then we have what will end up being the kitchen. Nice old checkered black and white patterned floor. Reminds me of a kitchen from the 50s or something. So this will be the kitchen, and I used obsidian that I had mined from my mine down below to for the doorways. I couldn't think of a good way to transition, and so I was like, well, hey, obsidian. I mean, the doors you can't bust out the bottom block to open the doors, and yeah, they're not steel doors, so they're actually easy to bust down, but I mean, eventually, if I put in steel doors or something, it'll work out a lot better and won't have to worry about someone just digging out the block underneath and getting in. Of course, it's a single mode, so it's not like anybody's going to be on here unless I make it public. But anyway, so now we have the, what this will be the library. Got my little thing here. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah, I use torches at times to block it off. If I don't have quite enough experience levels, just drop a torch on the bookcase and it loses its signal, and then you're able to upgrade at a lower level. Okay, we then have the upstairs. This will be personal quarters. I'm going to divide it off into several rooms. Right now I'm kind of using this area over here as kind of like a dog kennel. And puppy grew up. Okay. But yeah, right now I'm just using it as kind of a dog kennel to hold some dogs. I just now brought these dogs in from way out in near a desert that I was working on a spawner. Finally got the spawner completed and collected a lot of resources, and then decided it's time to come back. Figured I'd show off what I've been working on. Still a lot of work to do on the interior. Haven't quite got to it. I prefer to get the exterior done first because the exterior is the first thing people are going to see. So get the exterior done. That way people, when they're passing by or something, they see a nice look, and then it's not an eyesore. I just don't want my structures to be an eyesore. Now I got a room in here. I'm still debating because of the view we got here. I'm still debating on whether or not I want this to be the master bedroom. It seems kind of small for a master bedroom, but then again, maybe not. So I'm thinking this will be the master bedroom, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, let's come over here. Here we have our balcony. Still, again, another decision I'm trying to make on whether or not I want to leave it at this width and just put a rail going across here, or if I want to extend it out beyond the house a little bit, or the mansion. Because I had it running right up against the thing here, flush, and it just made the house look too square. It just didn't have enough dimension. So I took it out, and it helped make it look better, but I'm still deciding whether I want to bring it out or not. I may end up bringing it out, and then up across in between where these torches are here, I may bring like a walkway, like an overhang, to where you can actually be underneath of something, like, so I guess if it's raining or something, you don't want to be in the rain or whatever. Um, and we come up to the next floor, which looks pretty cool. The attic. Looks pretty much the same on the other side. Windows, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do with this room is just set up a large, like, miniature museum. I was thinking put up the paintings, make some paintings, put them up, and get some item frames and hang items in item frames and things that can actually be placing them. And then when I finally beat the Ender Dragon, I can place the Ender Dragon on a pedestal, the egg on a pedestal and stuff, and just show off some things, maybe build a little contraption or something, I don't know. Still thinking on exactly what all I want to go in there. But I figure that'll just be my little museum. Just okay. Now we come back here, and this is more of the utility room. Really, there's nothing in here right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put up here. I know I gotta put something up here, but I haven't decided. But the best part of this area is what's down here. This is my storage area. Put the chests in long ways, and then there's a sign over here. All items are in the chest to the right of the sign. And then building materials. So, like your birch planks, they're in here. Um, Cobblestone over here. And so on and so forth. Obsidian. Got sand over there. Glass, paint, glass panes, gravel. And I got 3 chests full of dirt and working on a 4th. After I finish the 4th chest, I'm not worrying about any more dirt. But that's on this side. The other side... Oh, and then I got craftable materials and stuff. Just the sticks and the torches. And I have just enough furnaces here that I can take one of my double chests that I got set up, take every item out of them double chests, and place them in here. There's 54 slots in a double chest, and there's 54 furnaces here. So if I wanted to make stone, change an entire chest of cobblestone into stone, I can do so relatively easy without having to wait, and it'll all be done about the same time. Okay, then we got our coal, iron, gold, diamond, seeds, saplings, dyeing material, including bone meal, so on and so forth. Meat, foods. Then we come over here, we got a few enchanted books that I found. Not quite sure what Thorns 1 does yet, though. So, got a few books that I found in caves and stuff, and doors, ender pearls, which, oh, I got one. Buckets and saddles. Okay, and then our redstone column here with pressure plates and repeaters and all that. And then we have tools, weapons, and armor. And I was using my diamond armor, but my pants broke. My helmet is almost broke, and those are getting pretty dang close. So I'm gonna end up having to switch back to iron armor for a little while, just because I don't have enough diamonds. Okay, now down here we have our mining shaft. This was the original entryway. Now the first entryway came through here, and because the original shack that I built to start the project was right up here, and I built myself a little mushroom farm. And I wish they would produce more than 5 mushrooms in a small area, but oh well, I guess just gotta deal with what I'm given. But anyway, so this is my little mushroom area where I can harvest my mushrooms. Not that I really need them too much. I figure if I ever really want a mushroom farm, I'll just dig a huge area and plant a lot of mushrooms. Anyway, this was where the upgraded shack entrance was. It was a little bit, it was an extension onto the shack, and to make it work better, I went ahead and made another stairway. But anyway, so then I would come down here. Then whenever I finally completed the structure of the mansion and got this dug out, then I just made my nice little tunnel here. And then we come down into the mine. It's a little bit of a ways. Oh, we got ourselves a slime. Okay, which sword is that? Knockback. Okay, we want that one. Yeah, I got lucky and got the smite and those 3 enchantments. I only used 28 levels and got all them enchantments. It was like awesome. Okay, let's kill off the slimes here. And yeah, anytime I go caving, I always bring with me a bucket of water. I mean, as most people do. It's normally a good idea, unless you enjoy falling in lava. Okay, anyway, so I have some shafts here. I think 3 of them right now. I thought I had 4. Oh, okay. Oh well. Anyway, I got my shafts for my branch mining. Those go like 500-600 meters long until they pass through like 3 different cave systems. It was down at the very end of these tunnels where I died last time, and since then I haven't been back. I did spend some time mining. Oh, wow. Must have fell from above, and go figure. Okay, I didn't drop anything off. So, oh, yeah, everything I took in, and all this was just from one harvest, and there's still a lot more eggs up there that I haven't harvested. But I want the bones and arrows, so I don't have to make them. Oh, jeez. Okay. Screw the arrows. I want the bones. Well, I know how to do this. I'll come back and get them later. Because I need arrows too. I don't want to waste the flint. Now, where is the... There's one of those things around here somewhere. I can hear it. Ah, there it is. It's down in my mining hole. Oh, might help if I get a actual weapon, won't it? Haha, die. Yeah, and go figure, I can't collect them. But, yeah, this is just kind of what I've been working on to get my obsidian. We'll jump back down here and get these things. Alright. Yeah, I've been collecting obsidian. I basically just make 2 lines of cobblestone, put water at one end, and then just mine down through it so that I know I'm not getting burnt, my obsidian's not getting destroyed. And that's allowed me to carve out this nice little trench here, and because of the depth of the lava, it means there's a lot of obsidian I can harvest here, so I'm pretty happy about my obsidian farm area. And where are they coming from? I could have, unless they must be falling from up top. I mean, that's the only thing I think of is they're spawning somewhere up on a ledge and then dropping down. Because all the ground areas are covered, and I thought I had the ledges covered, but I guess not. Okay. So we'll hurry up and race up these steps. Okay. And back through our storage area. And it's nighttime again. And so yeah, that is my mansion. This is what I've been working on so far. Still got some to do on it. I'll probably get more done on this than I will on my Castle Barovia that I showed. Just because this one here is not in creative mode, it's in survival mode, and I feel like I've accomplished more when I've actually had to work to accomplish it. Whenever I mean, nothing wrong with making stuff in creative mode, but it has a different feel to it, where all of this I know was created legit. It was all done in survival mode with no cheats, and so I know that I put some work into it and successfully was able to create a nice plantation. So either way, this is Pentlock, and this is my place, and I hope you enjoyed, and see y'all next time.